everybody. It's so good to see you. Or I'm imagining I'm seeing you. Put that down. Actually, I'll leave it here for right now. So, hello. Happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week. Yay. So I'm so excited for today's journey. But before we start, I just want to thank the Mayo Performing Arts Center for inviting me to be part of their virtual concert series. So this is something that they do every Friday from 12:30 to 1 on their Facebook page live. So it's a really cool way to connect with the community, and it's a really great way to meet new artists, new musicians, and just hear new music. So thank you, Mayo Center. So I'm just going to introduce myself. My name is Chappius, and I am a full-time music therapist and a singer-songwriter, and of course, a mermaid, at least for today. So I'm just really excited to bring you on to be your guide for your musical journey today. So let's get started. So some of you might be thinking, you know, how is this girl a mermaid if she's got legs? Well, let me explain that to you. So I have my sea legs for the land, and I have my fin for the sea. And I have lots of fins. They're all different colors, but this one here I'm going to show you is my favorite. And I just washed it last night, so it's been air drying. So let me show you this. Here it is. So this is my favorite fin. It's so beautiful. So I love this fin because you can see specks of gold and turquoise and blue and green and yellow in it, and I just love the way that it shimmers in the sun, and it also glows in the dark under the water. So this is my absolute favorite fin. I love it. And so I just wanted to show you, just in case you've never seen a fin before, and to prove that I am an official mermaid. So, okay, so let's get started with our journey. So, you know, in being a mermaid, I love the beach and I love the sea. And one of the things that I love about the beach is the sun. I love the way that the sun feels on my skin. I love the warmth of the sun. And the sun also reminds me of hope. And whether you're an adult or a child, we all need hope for sunnier days, especially now, especially since it's raining too. So we all need hope for sunnier days. So the sun always reminds me of hope. And the sun reminds me of joy. So I love, when it's sunny outside, I love to go outside. I love to just do things that are fun and that make me happy. So we're going to do that right now. I'm going to sing Mr. Sun. So if you know this song, please sing along. And if you have sunglasses, please put them on. I'm going to put mine on for this song because it's important to protect your eyes when the sun is out. So I'm putting my sparklies on. Okay. Let me just get ready here. Okay. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind a tree. All these children are asking of you to come on out and play with you. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me, shine down on me. Here comes the sun, here comes that sun. hiding behind a tree. All these children wanna ask of you to come on out so they can play with you. Yeah, Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Shine down on me. Oh yes, we need just a little bit of sun today. We need a little bit of sun every day. Please shine down, please shine down, please shine down on me. Yeah. Shine down on me. Hey, shine down on me. Please shine down on me. All right, I'm gonna put my guitar down for a minute. Okay, and I'm gonna take my shades off so I can see what's going on. So for this next song, we're gonna sing about seashells, and one of my favorite things to do, actually let me go with the mic. Favorite things to do is take walks on the beach and to search for seashells. So I love all the different seashells that there are. There's different colors, there's different shapes, different sizes, different textures. So I have a few seashells here that I just want to show you and that I have found during my walks. So this is a scallop shell, really beautiful. It's got really cool ridges in it. This little buddy is a is a clam shell, and it's very smooth, and it's got different shades of cream and orange in it. And this little guy is a beautiful snail shell, and it's polka dotted and spotted, and it's very smooth and shiny. And this is one of my favorites. This is a starfish, and it's got a beautiful sandy color and cute little bumps on the top. And this is a little baby conch shell, really beautiful, and it's actually similar to a periwinkle shell. And a periwinkle is a type of snail. Now I want you to remember that word because we're going to be singing about it in our next song. So periwinkle is a type of snail, and it's also a color. It's like a bluish, purplish color, and a type of flower. So you learned something new there. So periwinkle is 3 different things. It's a snail, a flower, and a color. So now you can impress your friends and tell them that you know what periwinkle is. So, all right, so this next song we're going to sing is called Seashells, and it's from the Music Together collection. So for those of you that do not know what Music Together is, it's an early childhood music program, and this song Seashells is part of their Family Favorites collection. So if you know it, please sing along. I see people are writing things, and good. Thank you, guys. Okay. Let's get this set up. Hope this mic doesn't fall again. Okay. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. Brown and gray and blue, yellow, pink, white, green. Brown and gray and blue, yellow, pink, white, green. Birds in the sky, singing songs, flying high. While she sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. Oyster, mussel, snail, periwinkle, clam. Oyster, mussel, snail, periwinkle, Music Together. Thank you, Music Together, for creating such a beautiful song. Okay, so something else that I love to do at the beach is listen to the ocean waves. And something that's really fun is to try to match the rhythm of your breath with the rhythm of the waves. So I have my ocean drum here, and this is a really cool drum because you can see all the fish that live under the sea on the back of the drum. And then inside there are beads. So when you move this drum, the beads move and it sounds like ocean waves. So what we're going to do is to take a couple nice deep breaths together and try to match the rhythm of the ocean. So let me just put my drum down. Okay, so we're going to take a nice deep breath in together and out. Okay, another nice deep breath in and out. And one more deep breath, here we go, and out. So that was our ocean drum. So that's a fun little exercise to do when you're at the beach. It really helps to calm you and center you and focus and get you focused. And it's just fun to match those rhythms of the waves. So thank you for doing that. So now that we have explored some of the sights and sounds of the beach, I think it's time to go under the sea. So we're going to need to use our imagination for this, which I know you guys are pros at, especially lately because we've all been stuck in the house, and adults and kids have had to tap into their imagination and creativity every day, all day. You know what I'm talking about, parents. So I know you guys are really good at using your imagination. So I'm going to bring back my sansula. And this sansula is, it's actually from a company in Germany. And it's very similar to a kalimba or a finger piano. But the difference is that the prongs here are built into a drum, which is really cool. So you have like a drum and a finger piano. And each of these prongs have different pitches, and it creates a really beautiful scale. So my sansula is going to help us go under the sea today. Okay, so on the count of 3, we're going to say, under the sea. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Under the sea. Oh, wow. Here we are. We're under the sea. One of my favorite places to be. So, if you really look around, you'll see so much beauty that surrounds you. You see different shades of seaweed that are different shades of green, and they're just dancing in the water. There are different colored fish swimming by at all times. Some are yellow, some are orange, some are pink, some are blue, some are purple, some are even rainbow colored. They're so beautiful. There's also down here coral reef that is also very colorful. And there's also larger creatures that live down here, such as sharks and whales and octopus, and of course, my fellow mermaids and mermen. So, this microphone. So, a lot of us live down here, and it's very beautiful. And I have a friend that I want you to meet. She's kind of like our welcome committee here, so I'll bring her out. Here she is! So this is Sally Seaweed, and Sally Seaweed is definitely the welcome committee. She has lived under the sea for a long time. I mean, we're talking like over 1 billion years. So she knows this territory really well, and she knows who comes in and who comes out. So she's just here to welcome you, and oh, I think she wants to tell you something. So because I'm a mermaid, I can understand what all the plants and animals and creatures are saying under the sea. So, Okay, so she's saying, welcome to Under the Sea, and she hopes that you have a beautiful trip. Thank you, Sally. All right, bye. Okay. So since we are under the sea, I think we should sing about it. So this next song is Under the Sea from The Little Mermaid. Now, it's going to be a little bit of a different version. I kind of took my own little spin on it, if that's okay. So I hope you like it. And if you know it, please sing along. If you have instruments, please play along. And here we go. Seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on this ocean floor. There's so much beauty that surrounds you. What more are you looking for? Microphone, don't drop under the sea. Try that again. What more are you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day. Out in the sun they slave away. Here in the ocean we are devoted to floating under the sea. Where life is better, take it from me. Down on the shore they work all day. Out in the sun they slave away. Here we're devoting full time to floating under the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. Floating under the sea. All right, so that was Under the Sea. I'm so sorry about my microphone, it keeps dropping. Okay, so I hope you liked my version of it. It's a little bit different from the movie. So, alrighty. So I want to take you next to one of my favorite places under the sea. Okay? So it's in Octopus's garden. And octopuses love to create little coves for themselves. And they love to go on scavenger hunts at the bottom of the sea and search for rocks and coral reef and flowers and all different types of treasures. And they love to bring those treasures back to their cove and create a little garden for themselves. So we're going to check out this garden today. Now, I don't know if the octopus that lives there is going to be there today because he might be out and about looking for treasures, but I do know of two jellyfish who love to hang out there. So, and I would love for you guys to meet them. So let's see if we can find them. Okay, here is our beautiful garden, Octopus Garden. And you can see here the octopus has collected different colored flowers. So we have magenta, blue, pink, purple, and periwinkle. There's that word again, periwinkle. And I think I see our friends inside. So let's see if they want to come out and say hello. Okay, here they are. So these are our baby jellyfish. This is Josiah and this is Jacinda. And they are brother and sister and they are super sweet and they love dancing around and they love to meet new people. Now I know some jellyfish do sting, but these jellyfish do not. And they are super sweet and they just love dancing around in the sea. So I have an idea. I think we should sing a song for them, and because they love to dance. So I think I'm going to put them back in the garden so they can listen to our song. Okay, there we go. They're hanging out in the garden. So this next song is actually perfect. It's called Octopus's Garden, and it's by the band The Beatles. So if you don't know the Beatles, they were one of the biggest rock bands of all time to come out of England. And the song Octopus's Garden wasn't one of their huge hits, but it was on their album Abbey Road, which was, you know, a really popular album. Another fun fact, this song was written and sung by their drummer, whose name is Ringo Starr. So that's pretty cool. There's some fun facts for you there. So if you have drums at home or maracas or any types of instruments, please feel free to play along. I would love to have a music jam on this song. Okay. Let me just get my capo. All right, microphone. Don't fall this time. Okay.
To be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. He'd let us in, knows where we've been, in an octopus's garden in the shade. I'd invite my friends to see an octopus has garden with me. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. We'd be warm below the storm in our hideaway beneath the cave. We'd lay our heads on our seabeds in our octopus's garden in the shade. Dance around because we know we can't be found. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. Alright, so if you're at home here playing music, this is a great spot. We're going to do a little tambourine solo or drum solo here. Here we go. Shout and swim about the coral that lies beneath the waves.
So I think our friends Josiah and Jacinda loved that song because I saw them dancing around. So I'll put them back in the garden so they can rest. We'll say goodbye for now. Bye, guys. All right. So for the next spot in our journey, I would like to take you to a place that's really special to me. I want to bring you to the Mermaid Cove. And the Mermaid Cove is so beautiful. It is bright orange and it glows just like this. This is actually a rock from the Mermaid Cave. So every day, all the mermaid and mermen and creatures of the sea come together in the cave and sing. And while they sing, they think of all the people and creatures that they love. And so they're basically sending out love through their voice to all of those people and creatures. So I would like you to be part of that today. Okay? So what we're going to do is sing on Ah, which is really simple. And while we're singing on Ah, I want you to think of people or animals or anyone that you want, that you love and that you want to send love to. And it can be your family, your friends, your teachers, your therapists, doctors, nurses, restaurant workers, postal workers, garbage truck workers. It could be anyone. It could be your animals, your pets, anything you want that you want to send love to. So while you're thinking of that, I'm going to get my drum out. Okay, so this is my favorite drum of all time. It is called a cathedral steel pan drum, but I call it the magic drum. And you can see these little ridges here. They all have pitched notes. So when you play, each little spot has a different note. So I'm going to play our drum for our song today. Alright, so again, when we sing, especially when we sing on the ah part, I just want you to really think about sending love to whoever you want through that sound, okay? This is right. Over your heart for this. One more time. Thank you for sharing that love. I felt it. I really did. So it's really important to share your love every day, whether it be through a kind gesture, a kind word, or a kind thought, or through singing, just through singing love to someone or something that you care about. It's very important, especially now. So thank you, guys. So I think it's time that we make our way back up to the beach, but I hope you've enjoyed our journey under the sea. I know all of our friends loved meeting all of you. So I'm gonna bring my son Sula back out. Okay, so on the count of 3, we're gonna say back to the beach. You ready? 1, 2, 3, back to the beach. Okay, we are back at the beach. So I want to close this journey with one more song, and I want it to be a message of hope, because kind of like how I talked about in the beginning, how we all need hope for sunnier days. This next song I'm going to sing, to me, is a message of hope. So, and it's called 3 Little Birds by Bob Marley. And if you don't know who Bob Marley is, he was a really popular reggae artist from Jamaica. So I love this song because I love reggae music, and reggae music reminds me of the beach. And I love Bob Marley, but I also love the message that it brings. And it reminds us that every little thing is going to be all right, and that we'll be okay. So if you know this, please sing along or play along. And if you just want to listen, that's okay too. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 3 little birds went by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, singing, this is my message to you. My message to you. Don't worry about a thing. No, 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 no. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Yeah. Sing and don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Alright guys, so that concludes our beach journey for today. I hope you had fun. I know I did. Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, during this time when we're all in our houses, if you're feeling scared or sad or bored or confused or overwhelmed, just remember that you can breathe. You can use your imagination and think of your favorite place. You can sing your favorite songs. You can have fun with your family. And just remember, remind yourself, everything's going to be all right, and you're going to be okay. Alrighty? So, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Mayo Center, for having me be part of this. And again, just a reminder, everyone, every Friday at 12:30 on their Facebook page, live, they have a different artist in concert. So, check it out for sure. Alright, guys, have a great rest of your day, and stay safe and well. Bye. Ooh, I love all the messages.